Hello, this is Pat O'Connor with O'Connor & Associates, and this video is part of a series on homestead exemptions. And one of the benefits of a homestead exemption is the government can't raise the amount of taxes you pay or the assessed value on which you pay taxes by more than 10% in 1 year. And just for example, the neighborhood I live in, a number of the houses went up 35% this year. So, and that value might be a little high, might be a little low, but you know, the increase in value wasn't zero. So realistically, the value, even after a protest, is going to be more than 110% of last year's value. So what happens in this case is, let's take a simple example. Let's say you owned a house that was worth $100,000 and the appraisal district raised the value to $130,000 in 1 year. And let's say you protested, which we encourage you to do every year. Either hire a consultant or do it yourself, but protest every year. So through the protest, you reduced it down to $120,000. And in that case, the market value would now be $120,000, but the assessed value, the amount you pay taxes on before homestead exemptions, would be $110,000, or 10% more than the $100,000 from the prior year. And you may think, well, why do I want to, fight if I'm not going to get it below the value, below the cap? Well, because the home property tax appeal process is iterative, and each year that you fight, you have a chance of getting improvements to the descriptions of your house that tend to lower the value, and you tend to have a lower base value. So if you got it reduced to 120 and they didn't revisit that area for 5 years, you'd be much better off having that value at 120 than at 130 for those remaining years after they caught up to the 120. For more information on reducing your Texas property taxes, visit us at cutmytaxes.com.